Peace, love, and divine light. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're living in your greatest purpose. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Many of you may feel a surge of energy. You may feel like you are coming into your power. You feel like you are grounded with your feet firmly planted. There's a reason for that. It's like your spirit guides are preparing you in a sense. And they are preparing you for the abundance that is flowing your way. This feeling, for some it's a feeling, for some it's just like an energetic surge. But for the sake of right now, I'll describe it as a feeling. This feeling that you have, this energy, this energetic, it seems like a resurgence. It is because you are being prepared for the abundance coming your way. And many of you, your spirit guides are preparing you for your person, your divine connection. Now, let me tell you why it is that you may feel an energetic pull. Many of you know this intuitively. You know your person is coming. You feel it. You've felt it. You've been given signs, perhaps in dreams. You're getting signs all over the place. You could be walking somewhere and, someone says something that automatically reminds you of what is coming towards you. Okay, so the abundance that's coming towards you, it's in the form of relationships, it's in the form of finances, it's in the form of spiritual enlightenment, and spiritual increase. Okay, so all of those things you should look forward to. Speaking of signs. Now, let's talk about the person, your person coming your way. I received a message in regard to this, and that message is that you are going to become that much more powerful with your person. I'm going to repeat it again. You are going to become that much more powerful with your person. All right, and I'm specifically talking about a divine masculine and divine feminine energies coming together to fulfill a very specific purpose. Now, chosen, let me just say this. You both are coming from previous relationships. And in the past, there were a lot of karmics that knew that they were getting into relationships with people that were not their person. You have a lot of people who were in relationships, who still are in relationships. Some of those relationships, those karmic relationships, are ending. And these folks that got into these relationships with the chosen, the karmics that got into the relationship with the karmics, they knew that that wasn't their person. It's almost like, they were going around just like, collecting energy, if you will. And a lot of these people were actually with the chosen because of their energy. And many of you are seeing this. And due to the awakening that's taken place, that's happened, the chosen are no longer able to. It's almost like there was an energy pulling them away from those karmics. And so the karmics had to release the chosen to go to their person. Okay, so that is what's happening. A lot of these karmics are having to, okay, it's like your spirit guides, the chosen, their spirit guides are putting pressure. They put pressure on these karmics to release the chosen seed that they knew wasn't supposed to be in a relationship with them, because they had to leave so that the chosen can come together in these divine unions. Okay, now you have a divine masculine and divine feminine energy coming together. What does that mean? And why is it that the two of you are going to become that much more powerful together? Well, think about it. Both you and your person represent polar opposites, right? Opposites, but not so opposite. Okay. You have fire and water coming together. You have earth and earth and wind. Okay. This, and it may not necessarily go that way. Okay. And I just actually lost my train of thought as I was talking, but it's okay. We're going to keep going. The point is this: you have someone that's coming into your life that is meant to balance out your energy. Okay. Regardless of their sign, regardless. And the sign, you will see actually that it actually ends up coming together. All right. You two are meant to come together to balance each other out. What you lack, this person has. And as someone who's awakened, you are very much aware that you are elevating in your spiritual walk. And a divine partnership is going to make you that much stronger. Because that person represents an element that is going to help you elevate. They represent an element that you may be lacking in. And it's supposed to be that way, right? It's supposed to be that way. If you're thinking about like a battery that has a positive and a negative charge, right? Those two opposite ends essentially is what brings electricity, is what brings, it's what make things work. So that's the same idea with these divine partnerships. And this is why I'm getting this message that your person, the divine union that you are coming into, is going to make you that much more stronger. Okay. So as you are getting ready for these connections, many of you feel this energetically. It almost, feels like, there's an energy that is pulling you and your person closer together. All right. That same energy that essentially is going to allow you to have a working relationship, is going to allow you to have that spark. Okay. And, best believe like that spark is not just a spiritual thing. It's also going to be on a physical level. Now, you're going to feel more of this energetic pull towards the person on a spiritual level, of course. Yet, you are also going to feel this pull on a physical level. Okay. This is not just someone that, the divine is putting you together with that person. Just like that. It's something that is divinely ordained by the planets. It's divinely ordained by your ancestors, your spirit guides. It's like all hands are on deck for this. So it's going to be like a holistic connection. You are going to feel connected to this person on a physical level, on a spiritual level. And really more so, I'm getting like the spiritual aspect, because the union with you and this person, it is more spiritual than anything else, because you have a specific purpose to accomplish with this person. Okay, whatever that may be, whether it is that you are meant to, create something. Okay, you're meant to create something. You're meant to help others awaken. Regardless of what that is, there is a divine purpose. And so that's why that connection is going to be felt more so on a spiritual level. Okay, first and foremost. So be cognizant of that, and, be in that energy, be in that present energy, be in that knowing, because you and your person represent, the original power couple, as they say. And, I know in our society that, currently the current vibe is that, what we call a power couple is someone that has, the social approval in social media. What we call a power couple is someone that seems to have it all together in the physical realm. You are going to be, and you are a power couple, because you have all hands on deck. You have the cosmos, your spirit guides that have put you together, that have connected you on a spiritual level. That is why you are a powerful couple. That is why you are a power couple. So get ready for this, because many of you have waited for this and it is coming your way. Okay. Continue to stay grounded. Continue to consult with your spirit guides as you embrace this energy. That is the message. Continue to do the work. Continue to do the work. Continue to elevate yourself. Peace, love, divine light.